Yes, then I have to look inside of me. Everyone has to look inside. Which kind of peace, of happiness, or of fulfillment we are going to find inside of everyone?
Well, it is not a conceptual peace. It's not a concept. It's not an idea. This is how peace should be. You know, people have done this. People go out there. This is how it should be. This is how God should be. This is how peace should be. This is how what my day should be. Well, how is it really? How is it really? And when you start to look at that peace that is inside of you, not through your ideas of what it should be, but by feeling. You have to feel it, not conceptualize. Because if you conceptualize, you're going to miss what it really is. I need to understand that I need to feel that peace, not just think it. That God in my life needs to be felt. I need to feel the presence of God, not just a thought that this is how God is. And this to me is very important.
Then to say that peace is within each person and that each person is 100% capable and responsible to make it happen requires a big, big shift in thinking, no?
It requires a big shift in thinking, but what it really requires is a big shift
in feeling.
And feeling, exactly. When you feel content, when you feel happy, you, me, everyone, we are a certain way. A certain way. All of a sudden, we become forgiving. We become kind. We become gentle. I mean, is contentment that important to a human being? That without it, the demeanor of a human being completely changes? That the governments are trying to spend billions and billions of dollars trying to teach people kindness. Religion tries to teach people kindness, forgiveness. And yet, if the person is happy, content within inside of them, they automatically have this. Automatically. Automatically they're kind. We look at all the problems in the world and we say, well, these problems are all caused by human beings. We don't look at, well, why are they all caused by human beings? Maybe the human being is not happy, is not in peace.
Is not in peace.
And that is why the human being is reacting. This is a cry.
But as you have said before, everyone is looking for the inner peace. And I don't know what's happened, but yes, a few people can reach this inner peace.
Well,
why?
Because I think that, again, it boils down to that people have this idea that you have to give up everything to get to inner peace, that you have to become a renunciate, that you have to go on top of a mountain, that you have to, lead a certain lifestyle. But what people have to recognize is the peace is right inside of them. Now they have to have a way to be able to get in touch with that, but the peace is right inside of them. And that's good news. That's really, really good news. And one thing I used to say is look for it. Wherever you find it, great. If you don't find it, come to me. I can help you find it.
And everyone can enjoy it, enjoy this peace.
Everybody who wants to enjoy it can enjoy it, yes.
But everybody wants, no? I think everybody wants. Don't you think
so? That's the problem, thinks.
I have to say, I feel. Well, it is very difficult to feel some things that we are accustomed to or habit to think about them. Sometimes it's very difficult to feel and not to think, no?
But we need to feel.
You speak about feeling, but are you talking about emotions?
No. Feel peace. Where there is no doubt left in you that what you felt was peace. What you felt was peace. As simple, as clear as when you have an itch, and your hand goes automatically to the place it's itching. Mm-hmm. You itch, and you go, okay, now I don't need to itch anymore because the itch has gone away. I mean, that's how simple it needs to be.
Simple.
Simple.
But we tend to be so rational. I want to feel, but I'm thinking.
Yeah, but what are you thinking? You're thinking about all the things that are so far away from you. You're thinking about the world. Mm-hmm. Now, where do I put my finger and say, this is the world? It's a collective thing. Mm-hmm. It's a collective thing. And yet we think of it as one specific place, as one specific thing. No. There's people on the face of this earth. And there are beautiful people on the face of this earth. And they're not like us. Every one of these people has an earnest desire to feel peace. And they need to take that step in their lives. And not complicated, but simple. Because that's who we actually are. At the end of the day, we're not complicated. We think we're complicated, and we would like to be complicated, because somehow that makes us more prestigious. We are complicated. But what is it? When a child is born, before the child is born, parents have expectations. Mm-hmm. Boy, girl. Maybe they have hopes, lawyer, doctor, But there's a time, there's a period when the child is born. Everybody in the room, their focus is not at a doctor or a lawyer or a boy or a girl. It's on one thing, and one thing alone: breathing or not.
Of course.
And then the baby takes the first breath. The relief to hear that cry. Congratulations, it's a boy, it's a girl, everything starts. So that's how simple it is. And this is where it begins. And then, on the last page of this book of life, same thing happens. People are waiting and waiting and waiting till the person is not breathing anymore. Breath, start. Breath, the end. And every moment they're coming, and they're going, and they're coming, and they're going. And this is your treasure. This is everything. Because without it, there's nothing. And what do? We don't care. We just go on and on and on thinking, and here we go, we're going to do this. But what are you missing? What are you missing out on? The very thing that got you started, and the very thing that'll put the period at the end of this book. In this book of life, don't just flip pages. Read the words. Each one. Because what is written in these words is beautiful. It's magic. But read carefully each word, and you will see that the heaven is here. And you will see that the hell is here too.
Inside.
Here.
In life.
In life.
Then the thing is that to discover the peace within is what you have to do is yet to start the journey, no?
Mm-hmm.